Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, the second helix has just been started. Just had my dad and brother around helping me build the table for it. So all I'm using is 2x2, using the original leg on the layout. Original leg, they're the original two legs for this back corner. So all I've done is built this one on, this leg on, and then underneath, if I can squeeze under, I've put a cross beam right around with a support, with a diagonal support running right the way across from the very back leg, just there, right down to here. This bit's going to get cut off. So this is going to be like a, I'm going to hopefully turn this into like a cupboard storage area. So the helix, this is the second helix from MRS. No, that isn't, that's a box of screws. That's the helix. So the helix that come from MRS, they're really simple. So basically you have the MDF semicircles. You buy a base kit which comes with different sized risers. So if I adjust the tripod, you see this is the very first level. It's just a bolt with a nut, then come round, slightly larger bolt with a spacer, then it comes round to the third one, so on and so forth. Come all the way around until you get to the end of the first loop, in which case it's just a standard spacer. So they're 70mm, or 7 centimeters, whichever you prefer. I think it's little over, either a little over or a little under 3 inches. I'm not too sure. So yeah, once that happens, this is the first level. So this is base, ground level, level 1. You go up as high as you want from then. I'm having three loops. Then when I get to the very top, I'm having off this last half. So imagine this half here. There'll be another quarter. So come to here as the normal half. It'll end up going over to there anyway. But from about here, I put on the quarter section. From about here, sorry. So it'll go back and double back on itself to go over the top. Or if you're coming down, you'll come in and you'll come left before going into a clockwise helix. Okay, so that's it so far. I'll show you building a layer or two in a minute, but it's really simple. For this helix though, I'm using Pico 3rd and 4th radius set track, because doing the first helix was a mighty pain in the ass with flexi track, so it did cost me a lot of money to do, but it's well worth it. So if I just come over here a sec. So this is this is what 3 loops of track looks like before you put it all together. So I've got 3 loops in 3rd radius, they come as a double curve. The 4th radius only comes as like a standard or half piece, so you need twice as much of them as them. But if I put them next to each other, they all line up. So yeah, the layout has progressed a little bit. I've added the extra grass on the end of this garden. I completely grassed this garden and I put some soil in, and along the front here as well. This garden's still waiting to be done because I'm still trying to think of what I can do there. If you come around, all the trains in the station, that's been normal. I've got a couple of these boards. These are Ratio or Wills, I'm not really sure. It might be Pico. It's all the same manufacturer anyway. Model Scene. There we go. There's the pack. It's a Model Scene hoarding. The Steam era ones, but they come with Steam era posters. These ones. But I'm going to be making my own ones up. I'll be doing one, maybe both of them up for my friends over at FCD Driving. They're a driving school, but they do everything, and I mean absolutely everything. They'll do from motorcycle up to through car, because I'm currently doing my minibus license, so they do the bus licenses, they do HGV, and they do some of the other licenses which you may not even think to know about. So that's for my friends at John and Jennifer and young Thomas. So young Thomas come round the other day and he loves my layout, so big thank you to you, Thomas. Hope you enjoy, hope you using all the help that I gave you, and I hope you're enjoying that Princetown layout that I gave you. So over here we come to the start of where the lines split off. This bit's all been painted and scattered with both earth and grass. Then the retaining wall has been made. This is using some hardboard and some card kit from Metcalf in the stone walling sheet. So here's an offcut. Camera focus. Come on, focus. There we go. So yeah, so that's about what I've done at the minute. So what I should do later on in this video, I shall be showing you how to build the helix. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so what I've done this afternoon in between making the first part of this video and this current piece is I have cut the corner out of the plywood that I use for the top of the table of the where the helix is, and I've put in sections of cork to make a transition, make a ramp to go between this section of baseboard and this, because it's a centimetre different, just to try and smooth it out a bit. I've run one of my Class 57s over it, and I'll show you with switch these points, and I'll show you with this coach. If I can just squeeze the camera down there, you can just see it inclining up, and then it's plateauing off just by just underneath there. There we go, now he's focused. So it's where the point is, and then from there, well really it's from where this point is, but so it comes from there, inclines up a bit, and then it levels off just there, and then it goes onto the and it will go up onto this little ramp section which comes part of the helix kit. There is a gap just there, but I'm going to sort that out when I actually get around to laying the track. To come from these points here and actually go up onto the helix. Now, as I said earlier on, I'm going to be using set track rather than find something from the camera now, rather than flexi track, because the flexi track was an absolute pig to do. Sorry for the camera vibrating, guys, I'm just trying to readjust the tripod. So yeah, so I have, I'll face the camera when I talk. So yeah, I have Pico third radius set track. This is ST231 third radius. This will be like the inner track. That's a double curve, and I also have these ones, which are ST235. Now these only come as like standard sections of curve. There you go. Unlike the third, second and first radius, where you can get as a double curve, these only come as a standard piece. So I have 24 of the third radius, and I have 48 of the fourth radius. Cost me an awful lot. It cost me £200, but I also got a bit of discount on that. So because I know Dave at the model shop, I've been going there for years, and I've been buying it in box quantities. Gave me a little bit of discount, which I'm ever thankful for. So what I'll do now is I'm going to show you how the layers of the helix go up. So I'm just going to readjust the camera again. Bear with me. I think that'll do it. So what I've already done is I've already put in the risers that come with the base kit. Now the risers incline the base level from level, so a 0 centimeter increase up to that piece there, which is a standard riser. It's the same as any one of these ones you can see on the top now, and again them 4 that are there. They come in either a sealed pack like this, or for my first lot I actually got them in a box like this. Well, I got them in this box, I should say. Now for the helix, for the extra layers of the helix, all you need to do is on the ends of each section, trying to hold one over now, turn it, there we go, you can just see it's recessed. So all you have to do is, with the supplied adhesive, Mitre Fast is what they supplied me last time. I've got just a generic brand of it supplied this time. Ilbrook, I think that's how you pronounce it. Ilbrook CY340 Mitre Kit. So you get an adhesive and the accelerator. They take about 10-15 seconds to bond. So if I show you here, because I haven't put these two kits together yet, as you can see, as it's standing there, there's a great gap, which is no good for the trains. So you butt them up and slide them across and glue them together like that, like that. So in that way you have one smooth piece on the top. Okay, so when you build your helix, guys, first of all, make sure you have the sections the right way around, and secondly, you're going to want to lay your track layer by layer. Okay, so so what you want to do, or what I'm going to be doing, I'm not doing it for real at the minute because I still need this, the approach lines done up, but tripping over myself now. Third radius is going to go in here. Oh, sorry, that's the fourth radius. The fourth radius is there. Fourth radius is there. The third radius about there. And it's important that you lay the track as you build the layers up, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to get your hands in, because there's only 7 centimeters between each layer. Okay, so to add another layer, a bit, make sure the sections are the right way around, the correct way round, and on both the inside and outside of the sections of MDF, there are little semicircles, and within them there is a hole on each, a hole in each, and that's where the tops of the risers go. This one, there we go. So all you would need to do now is to glue that mitre in together. As you can see, it's not quite set there. And then all you got to do to join the two together is to get some of these. I'll just grab my Stanley knife, open the pack up. And it's one on the inside and one on the outside of the curve. So if I just bring the camera here, all they do, guys, is just screw straight on. And I've been told by the manufacturer hand tight is sufficient. And on this side, so what that does is it acts as the riser and the incline. So this is a bit up at the minute because it's not quite. I've knocked the leg, so I've got to readjust the legs before I lay the track. But yeah, so you got your base level, 70mm, and your upper level. So all I'll do is I'll leave it for there, guys, and what I'll do is once I've laid the track, which will probably end up being later on this week or possibly tomorrow night, I don't know, I shall hopefully put this video on YouTube and you shall see a completed helix. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you again soon.